Hey Cancer, welcome to your romantic reading for the month of April. In this reading, look forward to me diving into what needs to be prioritized in your energy to keep you on course and on track for your greater good. If you haven't already seen the general reading for your zodiac sign, definitely look into it if you'd like. I have attached that reading to the pinned comment just below if you're interested. Also in this reading, look forward to 3 exciting things in which I normally perform during my readings. That is a soundtrack. If you'd like to take advantage of that, I have attached the songs that are energetically linked to this reading just below. Also, I will charm cast, so you'll get more from that. And at the very end of this, look forward to a clear yes or no answer to a question maybe you've been pondering for a while, or a question that comes up during this reading. Okay, Cancer, I'm so excited to tap into your energy to help you stay on course and on track for your greater good. Let's get into it. First, starting your soundtrack. All right, Cancer, let's see where your songs take us. In a romantic situation, the first and the last song in this list are the most significant, so definitely take advantage of those if you'd like. Your first song is The Other Side by Maddie Diaz. All right, let's get into it. Starting with the tarot. With that, I will see what's going on in the heart of your situation. What's crossing your energy currently, what you're stepping out of just recently, what you are stepping into in the near future, with an outside influence, what is going on in that situation, and ultimately landing on an outcome. Try to open yourself up during this reading. I will definitely give your energy back. That's how I get as many details as I can. Okay, from the heart of the matter, Cancer, in your romantic situation for April, what's going on? The Knight of Pentacles, as well as the Seven of Pentacles. We'll see if this is what is crossing you. Let me see. Is there anything else crossing this? Yeah, the Star. Okay. What's on top of this energy? This is what needs to be prioritized ultimately. The Ten of Cups. Wow. You're everything you ever wanted when it comes to your romantic life, really. On bottom of your energy is the Ten of Wands. Wow. What are you stepping out of energetically, Cancer? What are you just walking away from? Okay. The Hierophant, massive spiritual lessons. You are coming into your spiritual essence. You are coming into your true self when it comes to your spiritual endeavors. Ultimately, this is helping you see the bigger picture. What are you stepping into? So that's the Hierophant and the World in the recent past. What are you stepping into energetically in the future, Cancer? You're waiting for a sign. The King of Pentacles in the... I don't think... Okay, what are you stepping into in the future? Yeah. Stepping into in the future. First, this is Cancer, April energy, the Three of Pentacles in the upright position. And who are you? What do you personally represent right now in this energy? The Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords. And what are you stepping into energetically with an outside influence? The answer, this is for March. The Magician, Six of Wands. I'll take that. It looks like your manifestations are, you are definitely getting everything that you've been desiring lately. As of late, March, April, through maybe the last full moon, leading into the new moon, you are really working hard on visualizing what it is that you want. And I feel like you're finally getting there. Okay. What do you hope and fear the most in this energy, please? Hopes and fears for this energy. The King of Swords, finding out the truth. What is the outcome in this energy? The outcome. This is April for your romantic situation, Cancer. What is your outcome? Don't forget to like, guys. Oh. The Knight of Chalices. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Chalices. Oh, and the Magician still wants to be here. That's okay. Obviously, you are really powerful when it comes to manifesting. You've been really working hard on finding the bigger picture, working solo, working towards the bigger picture. And of course, that does have a lot to do with your manifestations, what it is that you want from yourself. According to your experiences stepping into this situation, you've learned a lot. And ultimately, the point is to create new. Be fresh, be a parent, or be a part of this energy, be involved in this energy, because it is what you desire, it is what you want, it is the bigger picture. It looks like ultimately in the heart of this situation, okay, so from the heart of the matter, it looks like you really miss someone or something. You really miss someone. I'm not going to speak in general terms because this is a romantic reading. Thank fucking God. There is the heart of the situation ultimately is the Knight of Pentacles. There is something that you know. You are convinced in this energy, and this is the heart of your situation, ultimately helping you move into this, helping you grow into this, helping you get somewhere, helping you plant your seed, helping you understand what it takes for nourishment. It's like you're discovering slowly what it takes for this. You're getting to know it, and you are ultimately learning what it takes to grow. It's like you are getting to know this energy, and through this, getting to know energy, getting to know each other, you're kind of understanding whether or not this is worth it, whether or not you want to put more into it, whether or not you want to invest in this energy. That is currently what's happening. It looks like you are led by the star. You are led by a wish. You've wanted this or have desired this energy. It has been in the distant future for you for a really long time. Ultimately, you are kind of dancing in this energy. You feel like there's an opportunity in this, ultimately granting your wish to come true. It looks like what you want to prioritize is your forever after, happily ever after. You really want to see where this goes, and it looks like there's a lot of desire and a lot of potential in this situation. But what you're coming from, what you're stepping out of recently is the Hierophant. It looks like you've spent some time alone, and in this energy, your goal was to clearly get straight when it comes to your morals, your values, and ultimately finding what it means in your spirituality and why. You're just making sense of everything. Ultimately, this is helping you kind of find what matters. It's helping you reveal. It's helping you see. Ultimately, in this spiritual balance, it's kind of revealing. It's ultimately it's almost like the divination tool. It is what you have used to help you get this clarity, to get the experience. And ultimately, that is what's happening. It looks like with all of your personal elements, your heart, your soul, your thoughts, your power, ultimately is stepping up in this energy. There is a bigger picture here. And ultimately, you are ready to be a part of this. This is primal energy, ultimately revealing what's meant for you. And through this, It's almost like every experience you've had leading up to this moment is helping you be the best. Like literally you are the most experienced in this situation. That in itself is helping you see the bigger picture. I'll see if there's more. Hold on. Yeah, it's almost like you're halfway there. It's like you're getting a lucky break, and ultimately from your past there's some kind of new like a destined, a fated change happened just recently leading up to this situation. What it is that is making this wish come true, why it is that you see potential in this, and why it is that you want to put into this and see where it goes. But ultimately I can tell you this change is fate. This energy is destined, and you feel like it's kind of like it's presented to you in a very lucky manner. Sevens everywhere. There's so much seven energy that I'm dancing with, but ultimately leading up to this situation, you feel lucky. You feel like you have escaped the chaos and ultimately been aligned to your karmic alignment. You've learned something here, and ultimately it's helping you finally reach your halfway mark. You have finally hit the halfway mark. You're halfway there. You have more to come, but there's something about you really putting into this second chance. There's this turning point that you and your energy, this turning point is sought out by you, and it's like you are kind of looking for this serendipitous moment to grasp what's going on, to involve your situation. I don't even know what I just said. I'm not kidding, but ultimately I hope you got something from that. That was channeled energy. What you need to prioritize right now is the 10 of Pentacles. No, I'm sorry, the 10 of Cups. In this energy, there is fulfillment happening. You are finding your emotional stability, and ultimately with this, you are inviting your partner to help you get there, to finish, to finally get there. You have found happiness. You've had your own happiness. You are fulfilled. You feel complete when it comes to you and your personal endeavors, to the point where you are still going there, you're still reaching them, you're currently in your prime, you're excelling, you're doing great, but you are welcoming in what is required. You're welcoming in your forever after. This partner, whoever this is that you think will help you reach your happily ever after, is what needs to be prioritized. With the 10 of Cups, you can't reach this energy without someone else. You have reached 50%. Another 50% is required to reach whole. Ultimately, that's what's required. You have reached your prime, and you're looking to fill the rest with someone else. You're looking to do more. You're looking to see what this life can reach, where you're meant to go, and you feel like you've really met that individual, or you've ultimately found who you want to put into this with, who it is. It's this person, whoever this is, has literally hit every single mark, everything that you've ever wanted from a relationship. It's almost that in itself is overpowering. It's like you are literally everything. You're everything that I've ever desired, and literally the chance to put into this is just making all of my dreams come true. This energy is just beautiful, Cancer. Your emotions have been your priority for forever, and ultimately I can tell you, you are finally stepping into your emotional fulfillment, and it is coming into your energy. It's just, look at this dance, look at this energy. Can you see it? So much. Okay, moving on to the lesson that you've just stepped out of is the Ten of Wands. It looks like you have been working, or everything leading up to this situation has ultimately met you with some type of burden that you've had to overcome. And ultimately, it looks like you've been climbing this mountain, and it looks like what you're stepping out of, maybe this is what's giving you the peace. But you're finally, all of these burdens are no longer coming at you. These burdens, you've just set them free. You've said, I don't want to deal with them anymore. The point is to overcome this and move on from it. Drop all of these burdens and give myself a chance. I no longer need to be tied down by these burdens. So that is the energy that you're walking away from, a lesson just learned. Ultimately, who you represent in this energy is the Knight of Swords, it looks like, and the Two of Wands. It looks like you are currently manifesting. You're trying to make sense of things and trying to put things together and ultimately trying to make a bigger picture. Your next move energetically is putting into what it is that you want. And it looks like your clear understanding through this transformation, what you're currently going through, there is some type of power that needs to be harnessed, and ultimately that is putting energy into this, finding the truth and discovering what it is. This is through a lot of inquisitive, questionable energy. You've been so curious, you've been trying to find out the truth, and ultimately that has been what you've been focused on. And it looks like you are finally, through this, starting to realize what it is that you want to start putting into. What you are stepping into energetically with an outside influence is the Six of Wands. It's finally, yes, you've decided what it is that you want to put into it. It looks like what you're putting into is finally something that is equally giving you the attention that you need, that you require, that you're looking for. You are finally being recognized and walking into this to the point where you're like, finally, everything about me that needs to be noticed is being noticed. Everything that has specifically not been noticed because of this icky energy that I've been stepping away from is finally being noticed. My energy is being put into the right thing, and because of this, I am being seen. So whoever it is that's coming into your energy, you are finally being recognized for every single thing that you have, who you are and all of your glory, all of the shiny aspects of yourself. You are being seen and appreciated. What you hope in this energy and fear at the same time is finding out. So number one, you are afraid of finding out the truth, and this truth being something that brings you down, ultimately abandoning you, ultimately leaving you crossed and not able to go anywhere or see. It makes you feel insecure in your decisions and not ultimately seeing clear in the direction you're going. But what you look forward to the most with this card, it's like, okay, so this card won't come up in the up or the reverse position. So your hopes and fears are kind of equal right now. Your hopes are not weighing you, your fears are not weighing you, but they exist. Your hopes are finding out the truth. You want to see clearly, and you want to be a part of this opportunity and flow with it and actually get some major movement in this, go somewhere with this. But your outcome, let's focus on your outcome. What you're stepping into energetically in the near future is the Three of Pentacles. Finally, whatever you've been dreaming of, whatever you've been desiring, whatever you've been hoping for, every time you look out the window and get, you're getting collaboration. This is going to go somewhere. And from collaboration, someone is going to put into this and actually look towards growth. And because of this energy, you're looking at really working on stability, coming together and working together to build a solid foundation. Your outcome in this situation, in your romantic situation, is the Knight of Cups. Oh, so Cancer, it looks like there is going to be a love offer made. It looks like things are finally being seen clearly. All of a sudden, there is this moment emotional moment where it just makes things calm, collected. You're able to have this calm moment and actually in this moment go for it. There's this romantic offer that it's the biggest thing you can see. It's so big that it's trumping a lot of your energy right now. And ultimately this love offer is being made, or believing in love. This is not the knight. This is the page. Oh, I apologize. The page. Your outcome is the Page of Cups. So you know this is not a love offer. This is you actually believing in this. Actually seeing the bigger picture and putting emotional movement into this to the point where you can see. Hold on. Okay, so the page, I apologize. Ultimately, your outcome is actually seeing what you've been dreaming of. The dream itself is starting to make sense, and ultimately there's like this serendipitous energy that is dancing in you and what it takes to get there. It's almost like your belief system, the bigger picture, is unexpected, but it ultimately is kind of taking you on a new trajectory. It's almost like you're almost giddy about this energy, and it's motivating you towards your romantic endeavors, your romantic ideas, where it is that your mind and your desires have been taking you. It's ultimately you dreaming about this and wanting to believe in this. The world is my oyster, and I am excited to see what happens. It's almost like getting excited, being energetically open to this. So that's your outcome, is energetically being open to this and actually believing in these moments and not blocking them from happening. So if there's anything serendipitous that is happening in your energy right now, it will be open to receive by you. Bottom of the deck ultimately is the underlying energy. It looks like the Six of Cups says there's something nostalgic about this energy that ultimately feeds you and helps you see the gentle, more youthful, gentler, youthful energy. It's like that in itself needs to be taken advantage right now. Ultimately, you're allowed to do this because you feel comfortable. Something about this energy makes you feel comfortable. Not a lot of energies makes you feel this type of comfort to the point where you are open to kind of, you're open. And this does feel kind of soulmate energy. This is something that's been meant for you for a long time, and you are familiar with this energy because it's meant for you. It's always danced or been a part of you since the beginning. That's how familiar it is. But ultimately you're starting to from your experiences really start looking into manifesting this to be real. You're ready for this to be real. You by the full moon in April, I can tell you your manifestation, if it's possible in this energy, if this energy is possible to come into alignment, by the full moon is when it will happen. Okay, guys. Wow. All I used was tarot? Okay. Wow. I just want to get a couple more cards. I can't believe I didn't use any more cards. I had all of these other cards. Let's see. What's going on? What did I miss? What needs to be seen in this romantic situation? Cancer. Here we go. There's this warrior spirit that keeps on hanging out. It looks like this, ready to fight, ready to, I mean, it's obvious. This energy is fired up and will fight. Final approach, crossing the threshold. This is it. This is happening now. This energy ultimately is really looking for the reward and actually live in this abundance. This final approach, this is ultimately gaining clarity and making motions towards what's clear and crossing the threshold. Finally making that, breaking the seal. Okay, let's go to charms. Oh, I just threw a card at you. Cancer! I love cancers. I have cancer in me. A lot, actually. My emotions, my poor heart feels everything. So much star energy and dreams, so many dreams. Your dream energy, you're trying to make sense of your dreams, but they are literally bombarding you. It's just like so much. Ultimately, you have to make a decision that's important, or the decision is being made. It looks like you have to slow down, you have to rest, you have to get clear in order to make this decision. Again, you need to protect yourself. There is a lot of envy in this energy. Really, you are stepping into your prime. Your energy is very, very big and shiny. So really protect yourself against things that are trying to take from you. Your guides and angels are very on top of this. It's almost like there's so much energy seeing you that they really have to kind of step up and make sure that your dark or your light isn't being taken from. Your slow energy, what's stopping you is ultimately you. You are stopping you. It's important for you to see, almost to the point where you are waiting to see something. You're waiting to see something. What is it that you're waiting to see? You're waiting to see something. And this in itself is keeping you in this stalled energy. What is it that you are trying to see? Ultimately, it looks like movement is required for you to see. So you have to make some movement. You have to put into this. You have to go somewhere with this. It looks like the universe and Saturn. So Saturn energy is meant to get physical. It's meant to do something. It's meant to go somewhere. It's meant to do something. Saturn is here, ultimately backed up by the Virgo. You really want to get real with this. You want to grow this. Property that must be transferred to body or physical system. So work on the body. You really have to get physical right now. Express yourself physically, dance, satisfy yourself. Really, physically, your physical being is really helping you express what's happening. It's helping you kind of it's helping you get practical. This wish has been granted. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors are working on it. You need to don't question this energy. It's already in motion. And it looks like in order for you to see clearly, I've already worked on that. You need to kind of stop. You need to rest. You need to just let it happen. Okay, yes or no, guys? Moving on to that. If you haven't liked this video, thank you so much for liking it. Tell me, guys, open up. I would love to get to know you guys in my community. It will help me connect with you guys. I'm excited that you guys have subscribed to my channel, you'll definitely see me in the future if you've done that. Okay, guys, I really need you to open up to this energy. Think about that yes or no question. Okay, please understand, as a reader, I pick up on energy. That's how I read. With that being said, energy is constantly changing and moving and shifting. So can this answer. So don't live on it like it's life or death. Here we go. I might cry. I don't know why. Those cards were beautiful. Yes, my answer is yes. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I'll see you in the future, especially if you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications when I put out new content. Bye.